Welcome back to The Hill. Now to the bitter words between the California Governor Gavin Newsom and the Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Florida officials have admitted the state is responsible for sponsoring recent flights of migrants from New Mexico to California. Authorities in California say they are looking into whether that is a violation of the law. Florida says the migrants consented to be flown to California.
Human beings used as pawns for a guy's political advancement. That's pretty sad and pathetic. And so I take this very seriously, and we mean business. And so Ron DeSantis should know that.
And you can see why some people, when they're coming illegally, a place like California, they give benefits. They give unemployment checks. They do all that. And so you could see why some of those folks were interested in going that direction.
That was DeSantis at an event earlier today in Arizona on the U.S.-Mexico border. Over to the panel now. What's going on here, Chris, between these two? Obviously, Ron DeSantis is a presidential candidate. Gavin Newsom, at some point in time, has aspirations to be that. What do you make of this spat between the two?
I think Gavin Newsom's been running for president since he was about 12 years old. So this is trolling. Hardcore, and this is
by DeSantis.
By DeSantis is obviously timed to his visit to the border to remind people about the migrants that he sent up to Martha's Vineyard, and obviously the goal was to get right up Gavin Newsom's nose to try to reignite the feud between the largest state and the third largest state in population, and all of that stuff. Question for DeSantis is, people in Florida, this is not helping them. This isn't doing anything. These are taking New Mexico
migrants.
Their
money.
Yeah, spending their money, sending New Mexico migrants in New Mexico to Sacramento. It doesn't do anything in Florida. And also, it is sort of fundamentally unserious. It was a stunt that was a good stunt, maybe for political purposes, last summer when you're sending them to Martha's Vineyard, because it's like, what do you think about it when the problem comes to you, making a point. Now it just seems like he's trolling Gavin Newsom. And I say this with love to Californians. Nobody cares outside of California what Gavin Newsom thinks.
Well, a lot of Democrats care about
No,
that.
that's right. Okay,
a lot of
that's
Democrats
right. That's
do.
right.
But let me just say this. In my neighborhood, those are fighting words, if you will, what's going on here, the trolling and what have you. And Newsom sounds like he's calling him out and maybe wants to duke it out with him. But the fact of the matter is they are serious about the investigation because he wants to put an end to these political stunts. Because if DeSantis does it once, he'll do it again, and he's running for president.
But would does California prosecuting the governor of Florida potentially, does that constitute a political stunt of its own?
I don't think so, but it would be difficult to do that as a practical matter. Prosecutors have a lot of discretion, and it would make it an even bigger farce, if you will, as a political or practical matter.
That's a double-go rodeo.
It is. But legally, Newsom has to do this and investigate it to protect his flank in California and to stop DeSantis from using California as a dumping ground.
The Babylon Bee, I think, summed it up well.
Okay, that's what we're voting now.
by saying that Gavin Newsom extracts revenge by continuing to send thousands of Californians to Florida. Yeah.
I mean, look, it is obviously a very serious situation on the southern border with everything's going on, but it feels like you just got these two.
And that's the sad part, that the immigrants are the political pawns here.
With big ambitions going at it.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.